Hello Sagittarius, welcome, come on in. This is going to be a general reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so I'm not looking for anything in particular. And I also use Oracle and Tarot cards. I'm not even sure how, well, I do kind of have an idea at this point how I'm going to lay them out, but I'm just going to go with the flow and see what messages and guidance comes through for you. And I also wanted to take a quick moment to just say thank you to all of you who have shown your support for my channel through your likes, shares, your comments. I appreciate you guys so much, and I wanted to give a special shout out to those also who have sent donations, and particularly Wynn, who donated these two Oracle decks from my wish list. It was such a beautiful gift to get and such an exciting surprise, and I'm very excited to use them today, so I just wanted to say thank you to Wynn. Alright, let's get started here. What do we have for Sagittarius? What guidance, confirmation, clarity, just what messages or energies do we need to be aware of? Please, Spirit. Sagittarius. What needs to come through for Sagittarius, please? Family, belonging, community, culture, tribe. You could be pregnant. There's something about those eggs, maybe even pregnant with twins. Not necessarily the case, but it's definitely about community, your home, your family, those things that you feel protective of, responsible for, and what makes you feel that sense of belonging. It's card number 2. Okay. Dreams, card number 39, or 12 or 3. Messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. You could be dreaming about being pregnant. You could be dreaming about being a bird. I'm getting that with you with this nest, or seeing a lot of feathers as signs in your dreams. But just it could have to do with the moon cycle. I feel like this full moon we had in Scorpio could recently, just a few days ago, well, about a week ago, could really have triggered this active dream world for you, and it has to do with your desire for community and belonging. We have compassion, card number 28 or 10. This is the end of a cycle and a beginning. Caring, empathy, acceptance, gentleness, compassion. I feel a few things. I feel like you are becoming aware of your desire. Perhaps it's been subconscious. You haven't really, maybe you've had to be so, that strong force in your life, protective in that defensive mode, that you have not allowed yourself to truly be open to the connection, to the sense of community that you long for, and you're becoming very aware of this. I think you're beginning to have more compassion with yourself, for your desire for this sense of belonging, as well as I feel like there is an awakening to a compassion within you, this gentleness and this love, this, the empathy is on this card. I feel like you could be empathic, becoming very aware of how you are able to nurture this sense of community, to nurture and bring this loving protection for your family, your tribe, your soul tribe. Doesn't have to be your blood family. Bottom of the deck is communication, 34, 7. Self-expression, exchange, sharing, connection. I feel like this awareness, I feel like you're extending this compassion to yourself. You're healing yourself. You are loving yourself and accepting what it is that you truly want. I feel like it's something that you have fought, like you've been resistant, I feel like, to this connection, this community, this desire that you have, like almost like you felt like it couldn't be for you. But extending this compassion to yourself is allowing you to actually open up and communicate about this, begin this sharing, this flow of emotion, which is going to allow, if it has not already started, communicating about this is going to allow you to begin to actually build this. You could be building something in terms of a community center. I'm getting that as well. You have a lot of compassion within you, and you are also very, very protective of those that you feel like you are responsible for. else do we have for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? What needs to come through for Sagittarius? And I feel like you have something to say. There's some message about community, about, could be very like personal to you in a relationship where there's going to be some communication that you're bringing in because you now have a compassionate understanding of yourself and where you are coming from. It could be for that person as well. But I also feel like this communication is grander. There's another communication, something you're observing, understanding that has to do with community or family. And I feel like you could have had a dream about it. And that could be like a lifelong dream or a very specific dream in the nighttime. What do we have for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? What do we need to see? The farther gate. This has been a long time coming. It's bold step coming. Card number 55. It is the end of the cycle and the beginning of a new one with the 1. This has been a long road, a long, difficult road. It's like you could have stopped along the way, but you had a goal. You saw that goal and you did not give up. And you are going. You've come, you've graduated, you've made it through a milestone, a big lesson, learning period of growth in your life. And you're not stopping there. I feel like you see the farther gate. You know that there's something beyond that farther gate that is for you. And you are going to take a bold step forward. Moving towards that completion, that cycle, that elevation, because you know that you have reached a milestone, yes, but you have not reached your destination, and you're not giving up on that. And I feel like you could be communicating about that as well. What else for Sagittarius, please? Hollow bone, teachability. You could be going back to school. And it could have something to do with community advocacy, whatever community that is for you. But I mean, gosh, Sagittarius, you guys are the centaur. You are the teachers. But I also feel like you're going to be teaching. I feel like what you are striving for is something that you in turn are going to teach when you reach that. But I also feel like you are opening yourself to be teachable, opening up to learning new things, new ways of doing things, really trying to cast off your preconceptions and be open to be teachable, even if it is something that you have studied before. You're recognizing that there's a lot that you still have to learn. I don't see that card here yet, but I feel like there's someone coming in, or you are going to encounter someone who is going to be this teacher for you, or many people. Card number 20, hollow bone is also a 10. It's card number 28, so a 10 and a 1. You're completing a lesson or cycle, and you are beginning a new path forward for growth. Okay, what else for Sagittarius, please? Sky Bridge, possibility for union. Yeah, 47 or 11, so we're going from 10 to 11 or 1 to 2. Sky Bridge, possibility for union. Yeah, I feel like you've had a dream about this. That's what Sky Bridge speaks to me about. I feel like I said, you are going to be coming in contact with a teacher. I think you're going to be teaching them as well. This is someone very significant in your life, someone very significant on your spiritual path. I feel like this is someone, a very deep soulmate connection, but definitely a lot of sharing of knowledge, exchange of knowledge between the two of you. You are going to do something together that is very significant, that I feel like is a part of your life path and your spiritual path. What else for Sagittarius? Card number 50 or 5, Spirit of the River. Movement toward adventure. This is going to open up this pathway that you're on, whatever this work is that you are going to do with this person, and I feel like it is tangible in your life, your career. It's also spiritual and emotional, very nurturing and fulfilling for both of you, as well as an awakening experience. But it's going to light you up. It's going to allow you to dive into the river of life and go with the flow towards your next adventure. There's movement. This is going to bring movement and shift and change in your life, and a lot of exciting opportunities. Anything else for Sagittarius? Anything else for Sagittarius here? Right. We're going to stop there. You have, I love it. Bottom of the deck, card number 24-6, Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. I think all of this is happening. I feel like you've had a dream, an intuitive understanding. There's something, you guys are very connected. I feel like there's something that you understand on a deeper and a higher level about what you have to learn, about the knowledge that you have access to. It's like, I feel like I said, you came to this gate and you have reached a point of graduation, and now you're moving towards the next step because you know there's so much more knowledge. This card, this overlying energy for this whole row here is Galactic Mushroom, or the Divine Matrix. This is about being tapped into the spiritual world, connected to spirit, connected to the collective unconscious, because we have this visible mushroom on top, but there's this, in the Divine Matrix, there's this entire mycelial network underneath the ground, what cannot be seen just to the naked eye or just from first observation. And I feel like you are very aware of this web of knowledge, this internet, so the spiritual internet of knowledge that you can tap into, and you are excited and ready to learn about this. Or you could, maybe you're going to be learning about the internet, maybe you're going to work in technology. But that just came to me. And then underneath that, we have stranger and curiosity. I feel, like I said, definitely there's someone coming into your life. It's not someone you have met in this life yet, I feel like, but this is definitely someone that you have many lifetimes experience with. I feel like you guys have been teachers and students together in many, many lifetimes. But they're piquing your curiosity, you're piquing their curiosity, and it's going to be a huge advancement in learning and knowledge for both of you, and it's going to be a very exciting adventure. Let's take a look and see what the tarot has to add to this for you, Sagittarius. I'm also getting, you could even have a dream of this person before you meet them. It's like you're going to have a dream, and it might seem random, but you're just going to have this feeling. You're just going to know. And then very shortly after that, you actually come in contact with this person. But I feel like first meeting is in a dream. Okay. Mother of Swords, Four of Cups, Six of Wands, and I love this. Mother of Swords is the card of Libra. Doesn't have to be. It's air. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be any of those signs. It's just, I feel like this is you in your truth. I feel like you're definitely very intellectual. You are very driven by the truth. You don't tolerate injustice. Very Sagittarian energy as well in that. But I just feel like this is you in your power, ready, poised, ready for this new learning. This next step, this farther gate. I feel like you have overcome dissatisfaction in your life. I feel like you had a divine cup offered to you, and you seized that opportunity. And that has brought you victory and transformation and recognition. I feel a huge transformation in you from, going from this lower level focused on what has been dissatisfying, and actually opening your awareness to seize a cup, to make a change in your life, because you knew this was being offered by the divine. And this has brought you success and transformation. And now you have this ability to see things from an even higher perspective. You're not so down on the ground focused on the minutia. You have a much higher level of perspective. And this is also, and it could have been a separation. You could have had to leave a group, because the Nine of Pentacles can be the single lady card. You could have had to leave a group behind. But really what I'm getting for this is this victory that you've had is recognizing your value and your self-worth, your ability to generate your own abundance in your life. I feel like now that you fully understand your value and your worth, what you're capable of, your generous nature, how you're able to manifest your stability and security in your life, you're going to be very generous in a community sense with those people around you that need to be lifted up. This is also self-care. I feel like you did this, you made this choice because you chose yourself, and you have been feeding into and nurturing yourself, and that is a huge victory for you, Sagittarius. Anything else for Sagittarius? I'm going to leave it here, actually. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. This is beautiful. I mean, there's that butterfly again. You have found the balance within yourself. You have looked at your light and your dark. You have looked at the imbalances or the distortions of your divine masculine and divine feminine energy within yourself. And this feels like, kind of a new energy, recognizing your value, but you are now in this place where you are balanced, you are centered, your wings are fully dry and strong, and you have a mission. You feel like you have a mission. It's something tied to the divine, I feel, with this infinity symbol, this recognizing the flow and the cycle of life. You are in balance with it, and I feel like you're ready to step forward and accept this mission that you feel yourself called to with divine compassion. Wow. All right, Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I hope that it resonated for you. If it did, I hope that it helped. Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly love spending this time with you guys, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time, sending you love and light.